Hello, 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 hello. I am just pulling up my phone to make sure, yes, that we are live. Okay. Well, hi. If you are live with me, say hi in the chat so I can shout you out. And if you are watching the replay, say hashtag replay. I am super, I don't know, I'm not super tired. I'm pumped. Um, Just make sure my audio here is good. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right. So if you're here live, say hi, hi, so I can shout you out. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. We just finished 7 hours of EntreMD live. It was a phenomenal event. So I'm told. Okay. And I mean, it was so, hi, Dr. Elaine. Hi. Dr. Elaine, can I put you on blast? Dr. Elaine sent me flowers to my house. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, Dr. Una, go kill it. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. You have no idea. Okay, I didn't mean to put you on blast, but thank you. This was so great. Like, first of all, I remember doing a Facebook Live. I told you guys, I said, listen, we need to we're going to put 1,000 people in this event. We ended up with 1,038. And it's only because you invited people, some of you texted people, some of you posted on social media, some of you did videos and, Facebook Lives. It was so amazing. Like, thank you. Okay. And when I thought about the number 1,000, I was like, I want to reach out and really help a lot of physicians. And it didn't occur to me the significance of 1,000, right? So if you know me, you know I've been talking about helping 100,000 doctors, and that number comes from, it's 10% of the physician community. And I was like, 1,000 is 0.1%. It's not 1%. It's not 10%, but it's 0.1%, right? We're a few decimals away. And so it's so significant. And when we crossed that number, I was like, oh my goodness, but we crossed that number because of you. And it just takes me back to, my book, the EntreMD Method book, where in the beginning, I was like, listen, to my fellow physicians, the Calvary is not coming. It is here. It is us. And this felt like we, the Calvary, went out. Like, so listen, I want you to type in the chat, I'm the Calvary. I'm the Calvary that medicine has been waiting for, right? Because that's who we are. We are the ones who are going to save this. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's coming to fix the system for us or any of that, but we can rise and fix it. There are a million of us, right? And so it was just so significant. And to see the doctors come into the room and get inspired and get strategies they can use, and decisions were made, and you could see hope come alive, like we can do this, and not a fake kind of hope, right? Because this is what I'm doing. This is what many doctors in the business school are doing. This is what many physicians are doing. They're examples. But now we're talking about a tsunami of examples. So it was just like completely phenomenal. And I could see like physician entrepreneurship becoming the new norm, where we run the show, where we are leading healthcare and we own the practices and we own the coaching businesses. And, there's nothing like I'm a bad entrepreneur. We talked about the event. We became good doctors, which means we can become great entrepreneurs. We were not born great doctors, right? So when we say the only thing I can do is doctor, no, you learn to do that, and we can learn to do other things. And so it was just great to see. I started thinking about the ripple effect of this. We are changing medicine. We are the Calvary. We are doing this thing, right? And so just phenomenal to see. Dr. Amelia Beakey came on to share her story, and she says, I was here at EntreMD Live 2 years ago, and I was like, man, this is good. Like, how is this free? And all of that stuff. And, the reason why it's free is because it's designed to serve. Okay. Like, yes, I know some people out of it are going to come to the business school and all of that, but I would not be pushing for 1,000 if that was the motive, right? This is to serve. This is to create a ripple effect. You may be a doctor and you feel stuck. You don't need to be stuck. Dr. Tolu came on and she made a statement that I'll never forget. She says, she told her boss, hey, I'm thinking of starting this practice and all this stuff. I'm going to need this time off. They're like, we're going to think about it. And she's like, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Like, how empowering is that statement in a time when physicians, like we're like, oh, we're stuck, and the golden handcuffs and all of that stuff. And so if you're stuck, there's no need to be. If you're running a practice and people have told you private practice is dead, no, it's not. We heard stories. We heard a story from Dr. Rachel Rubin, and she's like, and of course, everybody's journey is going to be different, right? But the thing is, when you see somebody who's doing something that is phenomenal, you're like, wait, what is possible for me? That's what this is about. It's not about reproducing their story. It's about going like, why? Wait a minute, I'm going to start my story. And she says, I started my practice. I didn't need to take out a loan. I was profitable from day one. I put away 4 months of expenses and all of that, which is mind-boggling because she started 5 months ago. She started in January. She started in January. And so when you think about it, it's crazy. It's crazy. So if you're thinking, oh, businesses don't work, they work. If you think, oh, well, it's because I'm a coach. We had Dr. Deanna come on and tell her story, phenomenal story, breaking the 6-figure mark, all of that stuff. We had Dr. Rashmi come in and she's like, over the last 12 months, I've served 380 people. She's a meditation teacher. I've served 380 people, 320 people, and 80% of them have bought from me more than once, which is insane. I mean, come on, physician entrepreneurship. This is the new norm. We're not stuck. Okay. And we're not like also entrepreneurs. We can be great entrepreneurs. We can take back medicine, and so I really, I really wanted, I haven't had the time to go over my social media. I know so many of you shared and put it on blast and told people you need to be here, told people, like I think Dr. Crystal told her story of her being there last year, even put the picture there, and so much that has changed since then. Like, listen, I am so grateful because there's no one person who can change medicine. We can. And I saw the we today and it was just so good. And so I want to leave you with a challenge. I want to leave you with a challenge. Whether you were there or not, this is a challenge. I want you to take on the task, and it's a beautiful task of being an example of what is possible, and which means, embrace the discomfort, embrace the fears. You've always wanted to start that business, do it. You've always wanted to start that podcast, do it. You've always you thought you were crazy for thinking you wanted to build a multiple 7-figure business, and people have made you feel guilty because it's like, oh, it's money. You've sold out to the bad side. All you care about is money. What we care about is medicine. I care about medicine. And that's why I'm an entrepreneur. I'm helping people start private practice. I'm helping people build private practice. I'm helping people, navigate the difficulty of having big corporations trying to squeeze them out. I'm helping them thrive. I am helping medicine. I may not be doing it the way everybody else is, but I am. So maybe somebody has convinced you that you're bad and you've gone to the dark side because you're embracing entrepreneurship, because you want to, build a really profitable big business. And I'm here to tell you, own it. The physician community needs all the examples. We need people in private practice. We need people who are coaches. We need people who create products. We need people who are working jobs, but have recognized that their brand is a business, and they're taking that business, their brand, and they're making it profitable. They're making an impact in the world, right? When we talk about profits, not that it's all about the money, but it is about serving and earning, okay? And it's like number one, number two. It's not like number one, number 10. It's serving and earning, them happening together. But of course, we're physicians. We lead with service. Okay, we need physicians who are building 6, 7, 8, 9-figure companies. Yes, because our voices need to be in every room, right? So I support physicians. You build what you want. I support you, right? And so don't feel guilty about it. Like, own it. Be the example. I still remember, if you read my book, I talked about it, where when I started off, I would Google physician entrepreneur because I'm like, where are these people? It felt alone. It felt like I was doing something bad. It felt like I was weird. I should just stay on this exact path. Let me tell you something. Our paths are all different and they're all great. And we're physicians. We believe crazy things. You were a pimply teenager believing that you were going to do heart surgery. You're amazing. You believe crazy things. Why stop now? That crazy thing has put you in a position where you save lives, where you're changing the world. Let's just do it one more time. Let's just tag on entrepreneurship and make it even better. Be an example of what is possible. Be an example. Be an example. Embrace it all and be an example. And I know there are a number of you who applied to the business school. The team is working on your applications and you'll be hearing back tonight. If you have questions about the EntreMD Business School, you can send me a PM. The team will sort you out. They're here. They're here to serve. I had a whole team of 8 concierges. They're here for you. For the event, we had CME. So you go to entremd.com/CME. And so you can claim your 6 credits. You do the exercise and claim your 6 credits for the event. And really, I came on to say thank you and to challenge you to be the example. And I want you to think of a time, because it's here. That's what we're doing. A time when physician entrepreneurship is a new norm, where we no longer identify as people being stuck or people being burned out, because we've taken back control, we've taken back our autonomy, we've created our own financial freedom, we've fallen in love with practicing medicine again. And that time is coming. And so what that means is that we're writing history, you and I, we're writing history, where we're doing this, where years from now, we'll look back and we'll go like, wow, look at what we created. We didn't even know what we were doing. We're rewriting history, and I'm inviting you to be a part of history, because 2025 is going to be called the year of the physician, because this experience is going to be completely flipped, and where doctors will be the leaders of healthcare inside and outside of the exam room, where we will fall in love with medicine, where we won't identify as burned out, where we'll have financial freedom. We'll have the time and the financial freedom to live life on our own terms. We'll bring massive change to the world. And I want you to be a part of the people who made it happen. I don't want you to be reading history. I want you to write it. I want you to write it. And so be the example, okay? And, some of you already know what to do. Some of you know that you need the coaching, the accountability, the community. The EntreMD Business School is there for you. And come join us. It's not a fluke. It's not hype. The doctors you heard stories from, they're real and they're doing it. And yeah, it's time to write history. And I want us to do it together. Don't read it, write it, okay? Thank you. I'm just really filled with gratitude. I'm really filled with gratitude. So thank you so much. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to PM me. The team is on standby, working really hard, but, grateful. Okay. All righty. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you soon, because this is, EntreMD Live 2022 was the start of something, not an end of it. So we're gonna take this all the way. Okay. All right. See you soon.